So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Now a few weeks ago, Nigerian TikToker Tuma took to TikTok to raise some very serious allegations against actress Regina Daniels and her husband, Senator Ned Nwoko, centering around infidelity and paternity fraud. These allegations came right after Regina Daniels clashed and went into some major gbasgbos with fellow actress Angela Okorie. I know. I know that we didn't cover that story. We didn't gist about it. I saw your persistence and you guys were like, Neze, when are you going to tell us about what's going on with Gina and Angie? Oh, we want that tea. And we want it now. We need it smoking and piping hot. Okay, let's touch briefly on that crazy fallout between these ladies before we then delve into these allegations about Regina having a side cock, as has been alleged by Tuma, and what exactly has happened now. So if you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up already. Drop your comments down in the comment section and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. Without further ado, let us get into today's video. For the longest time, there has been major bad blood between actress Angela Okorie and her colleague Mercy Johnson. And believe me, you could literally see and cut the tension between them with a knife. Although Mercy Johnson has not addressed this feud or openly commented on it, Angela, on the other hand, has made no effort to hide her absolute disdain for Mercy. Over the years, she has expressed it through periodic seasons of social media outbursts. Last year, for example, Angela took to Instagram to share these series of posts through her stories. She said, "Time up. Time up for the killings. Time up for the blood-sucking demons. Time up for evildoers in Nollywood. Time up for Mercy J." You know, Angela will call you out with your name, your address, and your postal code. No. She doesn't cut through the corners. Person where everybody they call witch. Una say waiting. Person where over 10 people accused of the same thing. Now me una one attack. The thunder that will fire people talking nonsense is coming from heaven. If I tell you some of your faves that wants to come out and talk, you will be shocked. Mercy is dark. Very dark. Just pray for Nollywood. Pray for us. Pray for Nigeria. Pray against the killings of innocent, talented souls in the industry. And pray for God to use more people to speak up so people can be liberated. She went ahead to come from Mercy Johnson's mother, her late mother. She said, "If mekwa noa, Jesus, how you go there tie people like that? Now your mama will tie you and people together don't die. Wetin people go do now where your mama don't pack people destiny die? God, I beg go." Now, according to Angela, she is claiming that Mercy Johnson is a blood-sucking witch who covets people's destinies in Nollywood to fuel her own success, and that many people in the industry have either wound up dead or had their destinies destroyed because of the spiritual manipulations by Mercy Johnson and even her mother. Now, these are very serious and reputation-damaging allegations. That one passed, but that was not the last of it. From time to time, Angie would take to social media to call Mercy Johnson names, call her a blood-sucking witch, come for her mother. Even recently on Mercy Johnson's birthday, Angela had this to say. She said, "So yesterday was your number one, the champion's birthday, and it did not trend." Is it only when someone is around your circle that you will post? Or you post because you are afraid if you don't post, they will stop giving you jobs? Okay, someone posted this, and Angela responded, "No mind those eye service people, upon the jars where they do, them no still blow." She then went ahead to say, "Physically and spiritually, you can't silence me. Ask Mercy Johnson. There are people you touch by mistake and you die by correction. You go just stand, everything around you go just they die. You can verify from MJ, evil people." And believe me, MJ here does not mean Michael Jackson. It does not mean Mary J. Blige. MJ here is Mercy Johnson. Now, so many people were so confused as to the venom and the spite that Angela used while taking these swipes at Mercy Johnson. And to think that these two beautiful, talented ladies have featured in a couple of movies together back in the day made it all the more confusing, and people wondered at what point did their relationship get so sour that Angela is trying to paint the picture that Mercy Johnson stole her destiny, stole her star, stole her luck, and became successful in the industry while she just faded off to oblivion. That is what it looked like she was getting at. So, how did this new feud that happened recently begin? Now, we all know that Mercy Johnson lost a considerable amount of weight recently, which she has somehow attributed to her slimming tea and her weight loss solutions. And there was an uproar. A good number of people believed that Mercy was being economical with the truth. They were like, "Auntie, I beg, just say the truth. This weight we are seeing here, this weight loss, it is not slimming tea. Yes, your life is not Netflix movie. We don't need to know all the details. Okay? So you can choose not to divulge the routes you took to lose weight. But if you want to talk, try and be honest. Because what we are seeing here does not look like slimming tea." So there was that uproar and all of those discussions going on social media. Mercy was trending and sort of being dragged online. And guess whose absolute pleasure it was to join in on the party? Of course, Angela Okorie. Taken to Instagram once again, Angela said, "Blood-sucking demon, no see blood suck again, is seen as slimming tea. Except there is no God. Mercy Johnson, go and beg people where you chop their destinies and destroyed their homes. Else, no peace for the wicked. Gospel songs won't save you. Your heart is dark." Hey. What is this darkness of heart and sucking of blood that Angela has been crying about for years? Shortly after making this post, Angela came back on social media to say this. "I got the news that Mercy Johnson is not feeling well, so I forgive her. I don't wish her sickness on any of my enemies."
I got the news recently that Mercy Johnson is not feeling well, and I really honestly feel for her, and I want the best for her. And for real, the kind of sickness they told me she has is not something I would ever want to wish any of my enemies. And today, I've forgiven her. But the truth of what I will have to say is she should go and apologize to people she has offended. Yeah, tell her I said so. Tell Mercy I said she should go and apologize to people she has wronged. It's better. Apologizing to people you have wronged is better than using church words that you don't represent. Apologizing to people when you hurt them, when you do them evil. Mercy did a whole lot of things in the industry, and today I am forgiving her. My spiritual father called me and said, "Forgive them. Even if she has hurt you, forgive." And I said, "Daddy, I've forgiven. I've forgiven him. I've forgiven her." But what she did is out of this world. People don't really need to know. I don't really need to say it, but if I keep saying Mercy is evil, Mercy is evil. Oh. Mercy is evil, but I've forgiven her.
Now, in all of this, Mercy Johnson remained silent. But in spite of her silence, it was at this point that actress Regina Daniels jumped into the inferno in defense of Mercy. She said, "I'm sorry, and with all due respect, Auntie Angela, you dey mad. Hey, cataclysm. I beg, no forgive, oh, because for this side, we know they forgive. Continue, and whilst at it, no forget say she get pikin wey gidigba." That is her. Regina is the pikin wey gidigba. No dey shalaye. Please, all these occultic verbs and pronouns. Old school people like me, millennials like me cannot understand it. All these shalaye, all these things. Please, Gen Zs, do you guys have a dictionary, your own dictionary now, that we, the older school, we have to purchase? Help me interpret some of these in the comment section. No de shalaye. Regina Daniel was giving us Gen Z English back to back. So in other words, Regina issued some kind of subtle threat to Angela that forgiveness, let her not forgive, oh, make she continue, because she too no go forgive. You understand? Aura for aura. That she stands gidigam. That Mercy Johnson has a pikin, that is her that stands gidigam. And that they're going to get their pound of flesh from her. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Regina and Mercy Johnson have had, cultivated and nurtured a very close, warm and cordial relationship for many years. There are many movies where Mercy Johnson played the role of Regina Daniels' mother, and Regina Daniels calls Mercy mom or mama in real life. So they are very close.
Oh, you are looking so beautiful, I swear.
I missed you.
I missed you.
You went to America. Did not fall.
Mommy, you too, you went to America.
When you work hard, you have to enjoy.
Mommy.
Annie, I helped you my Christmas. Did you like it?
I won't wait, Mommy.
Just to humor you, there is even this movie where Angela Okorie played the role of Regina Daniels' mother and Mercy Johnson was her house help. And all three of them were in that movie. Oh my God, what a twist of fate.
So you removed the car.
That Fred has something for her is not in doubt.
His pack on his head, just as the tortoise was putting on his cap.
If he gets to know who she truly is,
His wife,
will he destroy what they have, or will he destroy me?
Oh yes, replied the tortoise.
Anne, I would like to speak with you when you're through with that.
Of course.
So yes, Regina, in a bid to stand up for Mercy, took a swipe at Angela with that post. And if you do not know anything about Angela, if you can be confused about anything regarding Angela, you must know that she isn't one to back down or run away from a battle. Oh, she fights to the finish.
One Adro mama. Normally I ride drum. Chimana mother na apwala na apu izbala. Ano normal. Yo buna no dai na apwala. Yo buna na apwala no buda. One ne oyesusu. Yo buna anyhow way you want them I will give you. You understand?
Angela ran to her arsenal and launched her first missile on Regina. Believe me, it was Iran and Israel in there, and everybody in between were getting burnt. Angela fired back. She said, Lele, them don't push small Regina to come talk for them. Hey, Regina, where Mercy dey? Those years where you dey come my house while growing up. You said you want to be like me while growing up. Now you are grown I was thinking that your IQ will be higher, but to no avail. Baby girl, you are nothing like me. Your choice for men are not my choice of men. I don't have long throat for money. You have long throat for money. Now why you marry wealthy old man? You even be number 8 self. The way they look am, them don't marry extra 2 on top you. Don't worry. Extra 13, 14 is loading. Baby girl, go drink cold water. Now 50 cents you jam, you just don't have home training at all. Yeah. And truly, true to what Angela had spilled, I did a lot of digging and investigations, and I found that truly Regina idolized and looked up to Angela while growing up. Oh yes, we do our homework. We spend a lot of time and energy doing all our research and our investigations, so we do not mislead our darling audience. So if you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. So during our investigations, we came across series of posts by Regina idolizing and pouring encomiums on Angela. On this one, for example, she said, "My sis Angela Okorie, one of the nicest people you can meet. I love her so much." This was just 5 years ago, in the year 2020. And this one, another day and another time, Regina posted, "My best friend Angela Okorie, we have an important message for every girl. Only girls. Boys shouldn't bother opening this." And then she made some posts. So yes, Gina kind of idolized Angela and looked up to her. But the truth now is that Gina is not that girl anymore. Her allegiance now lies with Mercy and not Angela. And so then she fired back. "Auntie Weary, I married my old man, but he is certainly not your regular old man." Hey, old men dinodi. Old men get category. They are the regular old men and the irregular old men. So Gina is making it clear to Angela that she married the irregular type. He is everything your kind prays for, but can't attract. Don't get me started to tell the world how you were chasing this same old man. Hey, Okokobioko. Now, let your age reflect your reasoning. Clearly, you failed because a girl that once admired you when she was 6 sees you as nothing to write home about. Oh God, Regina with the violence. She went further. "And for Christ's sake, stop comparing yourself to me. It will be a huge disrespect to me and everyone that supports my movement. You and I are not the same. Not even close. I am bigger than you and your entire movie/music career. Let's not even mention my mama," Mercy Johnson in brackets, "whose name rings the loudest bell. I don't need scandals or shadows to shine. Age? It's just a number. What truly counts is how you've lived, what you've built, and who you've become. The roads I've walked, the milestones I've hit with grace, not disgrace, are places your bitterness will never carry you." Yeah. Drops mic. Otilo, Otito, it is finished. Church Agbasala, Father Allah. Guys, it was aura for aura, egusi for egusi, ogbolo for ogbolo, banga for banga. Hey, it was hot that day. Regina Daniels' response was bloody. The score was 10-5, with Regina leading the match. So what was it gonna be? Will Angela equalize and take back the championship? Or are we gonna call it a wrap. But when I told you guys that Angela is not one to back down on a battle, believe every word I said. She first fenced her territory with IUDs, got her armored tank, positioned it to Regina, and then fired a deafening shot. Angela came back saying that Mr. Ned Woko, Senator Ned Woko, that Regina is using to brag and sharpen her mouth about, is not her kind of man. That she cannot, if you check the bubbles where she they roll with, none of them are old men. She doesn't play with old men because she doesn't like old people's smell. Yeah? I didn't know that old people have smell. Now Angela talk. That she doesn't like old people's stench. Now when she's old, she will know that she's old. She will adapt to it. But for now, as a young girl, she cannot cope with old hacks. That she met Regina's husband once. Regina was the one that took her to meet the man. And they were discussing movies. The man wanted her to put Regina in one of her movies. And when she was going, the man counted small, thanks for coming, 500,000 naira, and gave her. And before she could say Jack, before she could say Mararam, the man has blocked her everywhere. Blocked her number, blocked her on social media, blocked everything. That she has heard that Regina spoils other people in the presence of her husband, as in slanders other people, so her husband will not go close to them. That she didn't know that it was true. That is what happened between her and the Ned. That what is her business with an old man? The tension was heated.
Yeah, normally people who know me for street, like people who know me real life. You know, say you be baby where they carry become my house. People who know me real life, they know say me, I don't like old people smell. So, like, if you check from my exes, you can know say me, Angela, normally, you guys fresh like me, first of all, you don't understand. I just spend money for my skin, me and dirty people and ancestors, if they do anything. So how can you even talk about that? How can you even say that I did what? God forbid. I reject you in Jesus' name. I reject you and your ancestor in Jesus' name. God forbid. You called me when I was in Abuja and I came to your house. And your husband was even discussing with me about a movie. He wants me to put you in my movie. And later he dashed me money, 500,000 naira. The receipt is still in my account. I will print statement if you want to. And I told you, Regina, your husband dashed me money, you see. Thank you. As the legit queen that I am, I'm Madam K. Sagan and so it made things. Ngwa, my girl, you know, she said, hey, yeah, that's nice. All of a sudden, the man blocked me. I didn't know the reason he blocked me. I heard that Regina knows how to spoil people to her husband. I never knew that she could do that to me. How can I be looking for an ancestor? Have people ever seen me with ancestor? All the exes sworn and know with me. You don't see old people for around my corner. You know they possible. I don't like old people smell. When I don't old, they hear old people smell. I don't feel they hear old people smell.
At this point, Regina could not sustain the offensive. She retreated and went back into the barracks. And so in the heat of all these tensions, these arguments started coming up as to who was at fault. A good number of people believes that it was Regina's fault for infusing herself into a battle that was not hers to fight. They were like, who made Regina Mercy Johnson's mouthpiece in the first place? These are two mature women in their 40s having a misunderstanding, having a disagreement. So waiting consign small pikin, 20-something-year-old Gen Z to jump in and start insulting one of the mature women that she could have just maintained her lane and they had day. But some other people did not agree. They were like, that's what friends do. That's what family does. They stand up for each other. They stand up for one another. And that's Angela had done enough when it comes to insulting Mercy Johnson unprovoked. And that somebody had to call her out on her BS. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls watching me, what are your thoughts? Do you think that Regina was in her right? It is very okay and perfectly understandable that she came out to take up Mercy Johnson's fight and defend her mommy, as she calls her. Or do you believe that Regina should have just stayed away from it? Let us get your thoughts down in the comments section. So while all these fracas was going on, Regina of course began trending because of the whole fight. So she was trending. And then this TikToker, Timothy Gabriel, called Tuma, felt like it was the perfect time to take advantage of this trend and make these posts about her. Let us take a listen as to all the allegations that he had raised.
I dare and I challenge Regina Daniels with Nezeville to sue me to court against the allegation where people they talk say me. I led an allegation against Regina Daniels say she get boyfriend for Abuja. Yes, and to all these Regina fans wey be saying for social media and again mouth, wey be saying I go dey comment anyhow saying on her faith. Make una tag Regina Daniels under this video. Make she sue me to court and I get the evidence. I go bring every evidence come outside. Now me talk am. I know where Regina Daniels they doing dirty stuff for Abuja here. When they bring and call lodge, we be say yes, all the children wey born for Nezeville no be Nezeville get am. Yes, I know the place. Make she sue me go court, and I am there ready to come outside with the evidence. Yes, if person they do bad.
Now these are heavy. This is not funny. Accusing a married woman of adultery, of having a side cock, and then putting the legitimacy of her children on the line, accusing her of having her boyfriend father her children, is nothing to gloss over. Now we have this guy boldly, not anonymously, boldly with his face, alleging that Regina has a boyfriend, a side cock, there in Abuja that is servicing her. She's always in his house. She's sleeping with him and he is the father of her children, confirming that he has evidence to buttress and prove those, and even challenging Regina and her husband to take him to court, to sue him. Those were really bold claims. And due to this confidence that he displayed, some people believed, come on, a young girl, actress, and a much older man, and then having a side boyfriend servicing her. Perfect Nollywood script. We see that all the time. Sounds believable. And so some people ran with this, and the rumors began spreading like wildfire. Only a few days ago, news got out that this guy, this TikToker in question, has now been arrested by the police and has been charged with defamation and incitement. He is being remanded in prison custody without bail or without trial, according to the news that got out then. Activist Okorie has waded into the matter, accusing Senator Nezeville of wielding his power to influence the police, to terrorize and illegally hunt down and detain, even going to persecuting citizens simply because they cross swords with his actress wife Regina, and that what he was doing was a demonstration of an abuse of his position and his power. Nezeville responded, posting a video of this young man in question. The senator said, "This is who busybody, jobless Okorie is pretending to be defending. Okorie and the boy are miscreants and non-entities. He challenged me to go to court. He has landed in the appropriate court, and justice will take its course. 1 million cyberbullying idiots can't stop him from being prosecuted and punished as appropriate." Drops pen in the basket of love. And so this chap remains held in prison custody at the Kefi prisons in Nasarawa State. He is awaiting a trial that could possibly have him jailed for many years. What are your thoughts on this? Do you believe that it serves him right? That yes, we all have freedom of speech. The social media is a free space, but it should not come at the expense of the reputation of others. And if he could make such damaging allegations, then he best have evidence to back it up. In the event that he doesn't, he should take punishment for that. Or are you among the other set of people that believe that a good old senator is wielding his power arbitrarily, indiscriminately against citizens, and that he should have better things to do with his time? That when he chose to marry this young girl, he should expect that he would always be in the eye of controversies and rumors, and that he should learn to be thick-skinned, ignore them, and face more important issues. Which of these two do you agree with? Let us also know your take about this heated hot ogbolo for ogbolo, egusi for egusi, ora for ora. This hot fight that happened between these three beautiful ladies, Angie, Mercy, and Gina. Are you Team Gina or Team Angie? And who do you think won this Royal Rumble? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments down in the comment section, and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. Mwah.